Hi, yogis. I'm Samantha, and this is Balancing Act. I'd like you to join me for a 20-minute flow. We're going to do an all-over body flow. So we're going to work it from the head to the toe, and I want you to really listen to your body, modify as needed, use your blocks, make this practice about you and your self-care. All right, so let's just start right away in our down dog. So hands come to the floor, press those heels back, and just start to walk out your down dog. And press through the base of that index finger and thumb. Grab through those finger pads. Move the heels towards the mat. Let the blood flow into your head. Feel that inversion. Stretch out your mouth. Stretch your neck, stretch your mouth. Move things around, just whatever feels good here. I'm a real big fan of just stretching out your face when you're in an inverted position. It just feels so good. And it's really nice for toning of the skin. Toning your skin has a lot to do with your musculature in your face. So move those muscles around in your face. Beautiful. Drop down to your knees. Untuck the toes and give me some cat cows. Arch and round and arch and round. Arch and round. Very nice. Press back into your down dog. Awesome. I want you to just lift that right leg up. Keep the hip nice and low so the leg is not going up too high. And feel that stretch down the back of the left leg. Really flex the foot. Try to stamp that foot on the back wall. And then bring that knee in and crunch it round the back. Shift the weight over to your hands. And give me a couple of breaths here. Really crunching that core. Then gently place the foot all the way between your hands. Drop that back knee, untuck the toes, and raise the arms up nice and high. And drop them down. Untuck that toe, and let's rock this back and forth, bending the front knee, bending the back knee. Gentle stretch. We're getting the hips, we're getting the hip flexors, we're getting the quads and the hamstrings, the calves. Beautiful. And lunge and bring that right foot back to your down dog. Beautiful. Raise the left leg. Keep the left hip nice and low. Feel that nice stretch down the back of the right leg as you try to stamp that left foot on the back wall. Bend the knee and bring it in towards your nose, round the back. Shift the weight into your hands and give me a couple of breaths here, really engaging the core. Move out from the shoulders and plant that foot right between your hands. Use your hands if you need help doing that, and then untuck the toes, come all the way up, reach. Exhale it down, tuck those toes, and rock this back and forth. Bending the back leg, bending the front leg. One of the legs is going to be tighter than the other. Mine is always the left. And lunge and bring that left leg back. Beautiful. Back into your down dog. Raise the right leg. Open up the hip a little bit here and give me some nice big circles with that right leg. Awesome. Drag that knee in towards your right elbow, round the back, and hold for just a couple breaths. Crunch the core. And place that foot to the outside of your right hand. Outside nice and wide of your right hand. And here we're going to rock back and forth here as well. So bending the front knee, bending the back knee. Beautiful. And now once you're in your lunge here with your foot nice and wide, I want you to reach that right arm up. Just peel the body open into this twist. Squeeze the glutes here. And then drop that right hand again. Right leg comes back into your down dog. Awesome. Left leg raises. Open up the hip this time. Make some big circles with that left leg. And the other direction. And bend the knee. Drag it over to your left elbow. Shift the weight over to your hands and crunch your core around that back. Give me a breath here. And the foot plants to the outside of your left hand. And rock back and forth. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. As you bend the front knee again, peel open, left arm to the sky. Take this big twist. Move that right shoulder away from your right ear. Make sure you're giving yourself lots of space there in your shoulders, throughout your collarbone, opening up the chest. And drop the left hand down, move the left leg back. Awesome. Rock forward into your plank pose here. Now we're going to take a couple breaths here, about 3 counts down and 3 counts up. If this is too much for you to do as your chaturanga push-up, then just drop to the knees and do it with the knees on the ground. So slowly lower with those elbows in real tight to the rib cage. And press back up. And press back down dog. Awesome. Again, raise the right leg. This time, bend the knee and let the foot just fall to the outside there. So you're really stretching through the right hip flexors. Beautiful. Now bring that knee in to your left elbow. So you're crossing, working your obliques here. Give me a breath. And then straighten the right leg and thread it all the way through here. Sit down on that right hip. Very nice. Give me a big up dog in the upper body. And just kind of rock on that right hip on your IT band. By the way, don't sleep on your IT band. It's really helpful to roll it out. I was actually having some knee pain, strange little knee pain on the outside lower part of my right knee. And I saw my chiropractor. I actually went to go see an orthopedist about it. Keep rolling on this right hip. Turns out it was my IT band, just tight down here. So use your roller, roll out that side of your leg. Okay, I want you to lift up through the hips, drop that left foot, and raise the left arm. Big fallen star here. Press through the outside of that left hip down onto the ground. Beautiful. And drop that down. Bring the foot all the way back into your down dog. Raise that left leg, bend the knee, and open it up. So if you don't really know what I'm talking about, your IT band is an iliotibial, I think that's what it's called. I might be saying it wrong. It's a big band of fascia, which is what holds our skeletal system, gives it our shape. You're making circles here. And then you're going to drag this left knee all the way to your left elbow and hold. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, we're going to the other side now. We're going left knee to your right elbow and hold. Give me a breath here. And thread that left leg all the way through. Sit down on your left hip. Pull the heel back on the right leg. Open up the chest and just rock a little bit on that left hip. So your fascia is just part of your system. We don't really talk about it a lot. We talk about our muscles and our bones and our joints, but we don't talk about that. And this is such a gigantic band here. It gets tight. And if it's tight down here around your knee, it can actually cause knee pain. It can think that something's wrong with your knee, but actually all you got to do is roll out this right side of your leg and give this some lubrication and stretch it out a little bit. Really made a big difference for me. Awesome. Now plant that back foot And lift the hips up into your fallen star. And open up the right hand. Press those hips to the sky. And drop it down. Bring that left leg all the way through. Beautiful. Pedal out your dog. Raise the right leg. Bring the foot all the way forward and plant it. Drop that knee and open up. Raise the arms. Nice high to the sky. Shift those hips toward the front and open up the arms, big cactus arms. Pull your shoulder blades close together. Arms are nice and strong. And back up to the sky. Now tuck your back toes and just lift up into a high lunge. Use your leg strength to do that. Beautiful. Twist open to the right. So your right hand comes back, your left hand is forward. Big twist here. And then sweep that right hand all the way back. And we're going to come right into our Skandasana. So back down, bend the back leg and flex the front foot into Skandasana. And walk the hands forward. Bend that front knee and bring the leg back. Slowly lower Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg raises. Beautiful. Bring that left leg all the way through and plant it. Drop the knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, nice and high. And then open up the arms, cactus them down. While you're doing this, think about your right knee and your left heel magnetizing towards one another. That will give you stability and engage your lower body. And open up here. Move those shoulder blades together. Arms come back to the sky. Tuck the toes and get nice and tall here. If your legs are starting to shake, you're doing it right. Open up, left arm comes back, big twist. I know this is so challenging to get your balance here. Find your drishti, get a focal point. Don't let your eyes dart around because that will not help your balance. And sweep that left arm up, and as you come down into your Skandasana, hands come to prayer. And then walk the hands forward. Left leg comes back, slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pedal it out. Beautiful. Right leg raises. Let's roll through that again. Bring that right leg forward. Inhale all the way up. Cactus the arms out. And back up to the sky. Tuck the back toes and come up into a high lunge. Just get that left knee off the ground. Inhale, exhale, twist. Right arm comes back. This time I want you to bring your right arm all the way forward and peel it back again like a bow and arrow, all the way to the back. One more time. Arm comes forward and peel it all the way back. And then sweep that arm all the way up. Shift the feet and come down into Skandasana. And then walk the hands forward. This time, drop the back knee. Reach back behind you and grab that foot and come back forward, stretching out the quads on the left side here. If you cannot reach back and grab your foot, then just bend the back knee and use your hamstring strength to just keep that knee bent. If you can't just grab the knee, you might want to try straightening this leg and just reaching back as far as you can with the help of a straight leg. And then open up the chest and twist. Sweep the arm down, bring the right leg back. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. I threw in a little down dog there. Sorry if that confused you. Left leg goes up. Beautiful. Drag it all the way through. And plant it. Drop the right knee. Inhale, nice and high. Open up, cactus those arms. Tuck the back toe and reach. Arms come up. Make sure you're not on a tightrope here. That's not going to help your balance. Open up. Left leg reaches nice and far. And then the hand comes all the way forward and peel it back like a bow and arrow. Again, peel it back. Beautiful. Sweep the left arm up. Shift the feet and come down into your Skandasana. Hands come to prayer. And walk them all the way back to the front of your mat. Drop that right knee. Reach back and grab that foot and stretch. Plant that right hand. Take a big twist. Open up the chest. Beautiful. Now don't let that right leg snap down on the mat. And then bring the left leg back. Down dog. Roll it forward into your plank. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Squeeze your glutes. Get those thighs off the ground. Big up dog. And down dog. Get really, really high on your tippy toes. And ripple roll forward. Shoulders down your back all the way to the floor. Bend this right leg and roll over. Actually, bend the right leg, extend the left arm and roll over onto that left leg. Open up the shoulder here. This is called shoulder pigeon. And then let's do the other side. Switch, right arm goes out, left leg bends, and roll to the right shoulder. Beautiful. Back onto your stomach. Hands come wide of your mat, back underneath your shoulders, and roll up into a cobra here. Arms straighten and slowly lower again. Head and neck is the last to come up. Just roll it up nice and smooth. Do these over and over again on your own pace. Feels so good. And down. Press into your down dog. Beautiful. Now roll onto the left side. Big side plank here. Stagger your feet and reach the right arm over your ear. And then take your right foot, place it on the outside. Give me a wild thing. Reach again over the right ear towards the front wall. And then sit down on your left butt cheek here. I'm going to scoot over just to make sure you can see me, but you're going to be off your mat and that's totally fine. So when you sit down facing the back of the mat, let this right leg open up and we're just going to reach over, big stretch over our left leg. Reach, reach, reach. And then the right arm comes down, sweep the left arm over and press the hips up. A lot of reaching over our heads today. Take up as much space as you can and drop down. And then I want you to just roll back over to your mat. So I'm going to scoot back over so you can keep seeing me. Awesome. Now roll to the right side. Keep those feet staggered and the left arm sweeps over your ear, reaching. Squeeze your glutes here. Then shift that left leg over to the outside and the arm reaches over the left ear towards the front wall. And then come to seat on your right leg. Let the left leg open up here and flex the right foot. Reach the left arm over the left ear. Big side stretch here, also in your leg. Take a few breaths here. And then drop the left arm down. Point the right toe and reach over your head here. Stargazer. Press those hips to the sky. And sweep everything back into your down dog. Beautiful. Walk the feet to the front of your mat and just hang down for a moment here. Just let gravity pull you down, knees bent nice and soft, hands interlaced in your elbows. The weight of your forearms should be pulling you down in a gentle way. And then drop the hands. Just come to seat here in Malasana. So you're just going to bend down, open up your feet a little bit here. You can use your elbows here. Just rock side to side. Your hands can be on the floor. Just opening up through the hips here a little bit. Just kind of making some figure eights. You can have your hands in Namaste if you like, if this is comfortable, but if you need a little more support, then definitely use your hands on the floor. And then just come all the way down to seat. Roll it down nice and slow. And let's just windshield wiper out the legs. Beautiful. And extend them out in front of us, right into our Shavasana. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this was a beautiful class for you and that you join me again soon. Peace out.